on road cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me, QLT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new looks ain't me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream.
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Nate Eovaldi is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Yohan Moncada is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Goodwin gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 0-1 on its way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Breaking ball called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-1 misses off the plate. 2 out with the man at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. White Sox lead 1. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Giolito gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Struck him out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe tried to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. You see the great batting average coming in. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah. Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch-out. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now at the plate is Eloy Jimenez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
That's outside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 3 homers and 4 RBIs. The 0-1.
Ball one.
And there's ball 1.
I got a ball.
Time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Renfroe has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Into the box now, Adam Engel. Ball 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Red Sox.
In now, Leury Garcia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The set and the 1-0 pitch. swing and a little tapper. And another foul ball. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Set to deal on 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up to second for one. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's a .333 hitter. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now the first pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. Looking at his career totals, Schwarber is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
1-1 to Schwarber. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Out in front of it, strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
At the ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Grandal gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired. 2 down now. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Now here's the first offering.
Hey.
1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. One ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. And it's fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Brian Goodwin. First pitch on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a called third strike down in the zone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder at the track, the wall, gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
At a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Jose Abreu waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So here's Jose Abreu. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Renfroe is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. White Sox on top, 4-0. Plate now is Hunter Renfroe, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Renfroe has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
2 balls.
The
1
offense
strike.
better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Bobby Goldberg.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bobby Goldberg. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now the 1-0. Misses down below the knee.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled off. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Alex Verdugo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Adam Engel is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Leori Garcia.
Digging in will be Leori Garcia, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And that misses inside 1-0. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. High pop-up. Dahlbeck is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now it'll be Cesar Hernandez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball 2. The count 2-1.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Alex Verdugo digging in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Second baseman, Hernandez.
Next up is Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Goodwin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 away, and this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Goodwin. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, and he fouls this one off. Struck out in his first at-bat. And it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Bogaerts. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
First pitch on its way. She'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Line, that's a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Phillips Valdez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 71, Phillips Valdez.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
2-0.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch. A changeup on 2-0. That tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
1 down with a runner at second. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. And now the first pitch. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
So now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 pitch. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Here comes the 1-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next in Chicago, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Jose Abreu would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
That's out.
From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a swinging bunt. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 2-2, and he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up, and the White Sox are out in front, 5-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Wackney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Riding in for Boston, Hunter Renfroe struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The Red Sox go down quietly. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. New inning set to get underway. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Set and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now that the designated hitter, Leury Garcia.
Next, it'll be Leury Garcia. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the lead, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Garcia takes his lead at third with one away. And he misses there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
From the stretch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The man on third with 2 down. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The White Sox lead it 5-0. Striding in is Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch on the way. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball right side. Taken in by Abreu. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
The first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
So the next to bat will be Bobby Dalbec, grounded out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Comes set, and the 0-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Anderson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. White Sox on top, 5-0. Hansel Robles is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Hansel Robles.
Now into the box, Yohan Moncada. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Anderson.
So stepping in is Tim Anderson, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
So 1-1. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. Anderson leads off first with 1 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Throw over to first.
No, he's
and he'll be back in standing up. The next 0-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Ball, that's high.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
That's ball 4.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Next up, Eloy Jimenez. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
At the plate, Jose Abreu, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at-bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. 4th home run here in the early going, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Roy, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Josh Taylor comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Adam Engel. as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Out of here. And how about that? Back to back to back home runs. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead got even wider. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Dero. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a hard liner to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The White Sox lead this one 10-0. Now to the plate, here is Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Up next, Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch
out
there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Fouled off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
A 1 pitch on its way.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Anderson picks it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Brian Goodwin, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at the pitch, too low. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still 1-2. The pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Yohan Moncada. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming, here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Lined hard to center field. Verdugo is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Next to dig in, Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, but they're still in front, 10-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. In there, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Hit hard to the right side. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, Hero. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Now batting, right fielder.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Michael Kopech comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Michael Kopech.
In now, Christian Vasquez.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
3-1. Alex Verdugo would be next. The 3-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
No, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Standing in now, Alex Verdugo.
0-1.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 9th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 10 and the Red Sox 1.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from them.
So here is Yasmani Grandal. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes the count. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Verdugo backing up on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
To the plate now, Jose Abreu, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 15, Adam Engel.
So now into the box is Adam Engel. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Ready now is Kike Hernandez for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Outside, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. He was great all night long.
Shortstop.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Palehose took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Lucas Giolito takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Nate Eovaldi was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wachny, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
I ain't never falling for no pump fake. Yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah,